Hey, it's Deanne. Happy New Year's Eve. Can you believe it? This is the last day of 2020. I cannot believe it. I wanted to bring the brain retrain to you today. And instead of doing the last session that I wanted to talk about basically gearing up and really moving forward to reach your goal, I want to back it up because I've heard from several of you, and some of you are having some issues setting your goal. So I kind of wanted to do a review today. So a couple of you have mentioned that your goal is kind of the most common goal that a woman sets every year and then never reaches, and that is to lose weight. So I want to dig a little deeper and help you restructure that goal, maybe even change the goal completely. So I think one issue today is that so many of us are busy all the time, and we're doing this, we're running here, we're taking our kids there, we're eating, we're exercising, that we don't take time to be by ourselves and what I call meditate, what you may call just be on your own without any distractions so you can decide what you need, what you want, what makes you happy. So I think that you may want to spend a little time this weekend doing that, and that may help you with this goal. But the goal to lose weight is not specific enough. It's not measurable. And I did mention that in one of the other videos. So if you want to stick with this goal, which I hope that you're actually going to change your goal completely, but I want you to at least make it more specific. I want to lose 20 pounds, and then you have to basically do the calculations. Losing a pound a week, how long is that going to take you? Okay, that's going to take you 20 weeks. Maybe you want to lose 2 dress sizes. Maybe you want to get into a specific pair of jeans. That's more measurable than I want to lose weight. But you also need to have a strong why. Whatever your goal is, there needs to be a strong reason why you want to reach that goal. And if it's just, oh, I want to feel better, I want to feel healthier, that's probably not going to get you where you need to be. So you need to dig a little deeper and figure out, is it because you want to go outside and play with your grandkids or your kids? Do you want to, put on a bikini, in June? Something that's just a little bit stronger than I want to feel healthy. But the problem with this goal is that losing weight encompasses several different lifestyle changes. Activity level, so movement, exercise, whatever you want to call it. And then nutrition, food, diet, whatever you want to call it. And then your mindset too. So maybe instead of setting the goal to lose weight, you look at, if you've ever set this goal before, what is your barrier? What has your barrier been for you? Has it been the exercise portion? Has it been the nutrition portion? Has it been both? Or maybe it's just that you kind of lose steam, like you do great for the first 2 months and then you just can't do it anymore. So maybe that's your mindset part. So let's break that down. I want you to spend some time this weekend and think about which of those 3 is your barrier. It's probably better to start with one of those as your goal. And then you can always add on, you can always change your goal. It's not set in stone, okay? It's just a place to start. So if it's the exercise, the activity portion, you have to see, where are you starting from? If you haven't been doing anything, then start very small, baby steps. Get outside and walk. Maybe your goal will be to walk 3 to 4 times a week. Maybe it's 15 minutes on weekdays, and maybe it's 30 minutes to an hour on the weekends if you have that time. But make it small. Most of us, all of a sudden, we say, we're going to go to the gym 6 days a week. Well, first off, we can't really go to the gym anymore, at least where I live, but that's a tough goal. Let's start a little bit smaller, and just always remember that if you say 3 days a week and now all of a sudden you're feeling great, you're going to add another day. So now you can change it to 4 days a week and then even 5 days a week. So just think about where you're starting from and take baby steps. And also remember that losing weight, especially in your 40s and 50s, is probably going to take walking, so aerobic, plus some muscle conditioning, because we start losing our muscle in our 30s actually. So we want to actually build some muscle. So, and that's also going to make you look better. So you also may want to consider doing some weightlifting. And the great thing is there's so many areas to look for that stuff for free. You can go on YouTube. You can go, you can Google beginner workout with at home, and always put home workout, because then it's going to be with weights that you can purchase, or even like a milk jug that you put water in, something easy like that. The great thing is there are apps on TVs now that have exercise. So you can just turn on your TV and exercise with the people. There's apps on your phone. So it's pretty easy. If you want to get a personal trainer, you can certainly do that. So it just depends what works best for you. So that's the exercise portion. So that may be your actual goal. So think about that. Now we move into diet and nutrition. So again, it depends where you're starting from. Instead of saying, I'm no longer going to eat sugar, I am going to cut desserts out, no more bread. Let's create that positive mindset that I always talk about. Instead of taking things away, let's bring things in. So most of the nutrition that we find is in vegetables. We get our vitamins, our minerals, our antioxidants all from vegetables. So let's start there. So let's start with adding vegetables. Maybe you add a vegetable to every meal. Maybe you're going to eat a whole food or plant-based meal 3 times a week. So I can help you with that. Again, you can go online. You can look at my Instagram, my Facebook. I have a lot of ideas and tips for that. But you may want to start there. You may want to start with the nutrition, do that for a month, then add the exercise. So again, it really just depends on where you're starting from. And you can always change your goal. It's not set in stone. So remember that. So I definitely wanted to go over this review. Got a little itchy nose this morning. I definitely wanted to go over that review because several of you had gotten in touch with me and just seem to be having difficulty. And this goal shouldn't be difficult. It should be something that really gives you energy, that you're really excited about. So if it's not feeling that way, then I would sit down and think about things and make another goal, because again, that you have to have that mindset that you're really excited about it. There's an important reason why you want to reach that goal. And that is that why, that every day when you try to make a plan to move towards that goal, then you're more willing to do that. I'm going to have another session to talk more about your state of mind, your mindset in order to reach your goal. But I really wanted to spend this time to kind of go over that one specific goal that it sounds like several of you are at least playing around with. So maybe you can play a little bit more and you can change it up a little bit. And please feel free to comment, to DM me, to email me if you have specific questions. Also, I will put a link for my free 7-day nutrition reset in the comments. That'll be a great place for you to start if you want to change your diet. That's basically bringing veggies in every single meal. And if that's too much for you, if you're like, whoa, can't do that, that's fine. Take the recipes out of that and then spread them out through the month. Just go with where you are right now. You don't have to push too hard. I think that's where most of us we set these ridiculous goals and we can't keep them. So start small. You can always change it and add it on. So if it starts with 3 days a week and then you get really excited and now it's 4 days a week, 5 days a week, that type of thing. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope you celebrate, eat some great food, spend time with someone you love, and then you can start 2021 tomorrow, however you like. All righty. So good to see you. Bye-bye.